After retiring Brock Lesnar last night, the biggest question coming out of WrestleMania is what is next for Oba Femi? And I'm glad you asked, because here's how I would book Oba Femi going into SummerSlam. I think the most natural feud for Oba coming out of WrestleMania is just going to be to continue this with Paul Heyman, considering he destroyed Heyman's ace in one night. Looking at the rest of the main event roster on Raw, there's not a lot of guys that I want to see Oba mix it up with yet, like Jay or LA Knight or Gunther. I think some of that can either be pushed off or doesn't need to happen at all. Maybe we get Oba costing Logan and Austin Theory the tag titles, but we also see him develop a relationship with Seth Rollins, as they both kind of are against the vision during this time, culminating at a match with Backlash in Tampa, Logan Paul versus Oba Femi. Now, I know you're gonna ask why Logan Paul, but would it not be fun to see Oba just maul him in 5 minutes? Following that, I think we have to look at a guy that needs a brand change, and that's gonna be with someone that Oba has already mixed up with before, Drew McIntyre. This would culminate at Clash in Italy. Now it's time to see if the mainstream appeal for Oba Femi carries overseas. I think this would be a fun 15-minute match. Let's see it. Right now, there's no event booked for King of the Ring this year, but there's no pay-per-views in June, so we're gonna assume it's around that time. And during this, Oba is obviously gonna enter for the final match. Let's see Jacob and Oba Femi. I think this would be a lot of fun. I don't really think Jacob would lose a whole lot by losing this match, and it immediately puts Oba in the main event of SummerSlam. But before SummerSlam, there's a Saturday night's main event in MSG, and you know they put the biggest stars in MSG. Let's take the previously established relationship between Oba Femi and Seth Rollins versus their two matches at SummerSlam, Roman Reigns and Braun Breaker. I think this would be a lot of fun, and it would get a ton of eyeballs. But ultimately, this whole summer run leads to Roman Reigns and Oba Femi at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship, and you already know who we're putting that belt on. Give it to the ruler.